Yep.
Edited the
Now I see what's
info.
up.
That should be there as well.
Who's
Music
next? I
should
guess
be.
DJ was last. There's John Cena. Ironically, there's a commercial for John Cena eating ice cream.
Is there really? That's funny.
Yeah. John Cena, the drumstick crunch. That's so funny. Another day, another drumstick. That's great.
Right. We got that locked and loaded. We got some background music going.
We're not live yet, right? I wanna ask
We
you a
are
question.
live.
Okay, so we are live. I'll ask you after.
That's totally fine.
All right.
The code is Y2J.
Hold on. There we go. Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome on
Got
in,
Frey.
everybody. How we doing? How we doing?
We're live. We're live. What's up, corn dog?
Welcome on in. We got Frey, Punk, the Texan, Corn Dog. What is
Brooklyn in
going
the house.
on?
Brooklyn. My boy Punk. Oop, Envy. Sirens out.
Whoop whoop. It's the sound of the envy.
What's up, Randall? Steven Randall. What's up, Coop?
Let me close
Got
all
Blender on.
this.
Oh, Blender I haven't seen on before. We got some new. We're attracting the new.
Welcome on in,
We're on the base.
Blend.
Everybody's welcome in the lounge. Even me. Imagine. I got my own VIP section, velvet ropes and everything now.
Oh, God.
Just nowhere to sit. Bob just doesn't want me to be too comfortable in there.
No. No comfort. No comfort zone.
I'm in the Barney Rubble section.
Well, welcome on in, everybody. How are we all feeling? It's Thursday. We got some crazy boss grinding going on. How's everybody doing? Yeah, we saw you guys were way out. Someone got the APB out on your end for sure.
I don't. But to be honest, the leaderboard isn't much to me. I mean, it is important for some, obviously. So it is what it is. But I know people want and they like to grind. There's nothing really else to do in the game, which is kind of good that they let people focus on one event instead of 14 of them.
Well, speaking of the game, how many of you noticed that there was a new deal that hit the store today? The Mommy's WrestleMania 41 loot special. It was 41 loot coins on the Mommy loot for $20 USD. How many of you not only found that, saw that, decided to do it? What did you end up getting? Because that seemed like it was a heck of a deal.
That was wild. You got that too, Bob? Or you already had Mommy, right? So
I looked at that and I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it because I'm going to hit something crazy and people are going to hate me.
Well, it comes with the territory, Bob.
Yeah, I don't need to hit anything, right? I've already got that second part down.
You have Howdy, right?
I
You
do.
have him already.
I do.
Okay, so that's why. Yeah, I'm missing Howdy. I'm missing Mommy. I'm missing. I don't know who else was in that loot, but that was basically.
Don't get me wrong. That loot is fantastic.
It really is. It was paying out good shards. I think I got 290 shards of her in mine.
Even if you were to get, so that was my take, right? Even if you got absolutely nothing, and you just got 200 shards for the $20, that's a way better rate of return than you would have gotten just buying shard packs, right?
Yeah, and not only that, but if you have prestige, you got a mega for. I mean, I don't say free, obviously, because money's different for everybody. But for $20, you get 41 pulls. That that gets you at least a milestone, maybe 2 milestones. I think if you haven't really touched much,
definitely
it gives you the weekly and all too. So
some good kickbacks for sure. Welcome on in the raid. Appreciate it, Merrick's. Thank you.
And that was intentional, by the way. That wasn't one of those tinfoil conspiracy theory offers that they just pull back and like, oh, we'll preserve there. No, that was intentional.
That was definitely intentional. It even says celebrate Mania 41 early with this insane deal, 41 loot coins.
It was nice.
So yeah, definitely a huge win for a lot of players out there. So hopefully a lot of you got something decent out of it, and even if you didn't, but you got some shards, again, think about it. Worst case scenario, if you even got 200 shards for $20, That is way better rate of return than what you would have gotten if you're just trying to go for mommy shards in general. So,
And it also, besides the prestige stuff, it doesn't count any specific offer that's there. But it, if you think about what that will cost you on the prize wall, that can save you something on the prize wall to get something else. So you can kind of too for looking forward, because the game is all about what you're doing over long term.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you really just FOMO the whole thing, which is not for everybody, obviously. But it's definitely the the mega for $20, not by accident, is cool. I took it. So.
Yeah, I thought that was a huge win, personally, for sure.
You want to hear my story on that?
Yeah, go for it. Lay it on us.
I hit some shards on, and I'm like, okay, I didn't hit anything on it. I just did it right before I had to go take kids out and all, karate and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then after I finished my pull, like 14 seconds later, Will posted on the server. He's like, "Howdy." I'm like, it should have been me. It should have been me. I had a Dolph moment right there.
Oh no, that's so close. I'm so sorry.
But some people didn't get that offer, and I mean, there's some meaningful stuff in there. I would, like I said, I wrote before, I would grab that with both hands and take it. You don't have to spend in the game. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. But in terms of offers that they have, that's a rare one. So
well,
I'm pretty close on mommy now too.
We got a lot. We got a lot to talk about. For those of you that are unaware, this is going to be a jam-packed stream. You're not going to want to miss any of it. We got a new blog to go over. We got some gameplay of some new things that are coming out. We also have part of the code to release to everybody. We're also going to talk a little bit more about the sweepstakes. As I'm sure you've seen, there was talks about the digital unboxing is today. So we get to go over that part of our sweepstake-a-rooney. So yeah, there's a lot to go over. 90% here only want the 2 digits to the code. Well, you know what? 90% of you will be excited after we get through our blog read.
Wrong. Once we get through this, you won't even remember. I don't even know what sweepstakes Bob is talking about. How about that one? This is I barely had a chance to look at the preview for it, and it's pretty significant, and we're not hyping it up. You're already here, so we don't have to do that anyway. We don't do hype. But it's a showdown weekend. I've been excited to see what a full showdown weekend is going to be with the new format, new system, especially with faction tasks. And we've seen some pieces of it with the midweek stuff, but I want to see a full faction event with it. But it's just stuff that's coming in addition to the faction event and the task and all that. It's everything else that's coming for this weekend. Obviously, Mania being this weekend, there's a lot of really cool tie-ins to that. There's a tie-in to the city that is being held in, so Bob will be revealing that shortly. This is going to be a really, really fun night. And we got gameplay of not just one character, but also another character who's getting a little bit of a wardrobe adjustment. So we got a lot, Bob. A lot.
There's a bunch.
Shorted this time. Yeah, we didn't get shorted this time.
No, not even close. I feel like you know what I feel like happened? I feel like they shorted us like a month ago. And then they hooked us up like 2 weeks ago. And they heard us and they're like, oh, you guys want some content, huh? And they jam-packed it in tonight. Yeah. It is locked and loaded. Nothing.
We did a lot with nothing.
Yeah, and imagine how much we're going to be able to do tonight, because we are locked and loaded for Mania weekend. Yep. I was actually thinking in the back of my head, it's like, I really want to do like a Mania predictions thing with chat, but I don't think we're going to have time for that.
Well, we'll see. If we do, we do. If not, then it's all right, because there really is that much there. So, Bob, you want to do the hard refresh on the preview?
Let me do that right now. Make sure that all the things that
Mike, that's definitely a true statement by your wife. She's sage of wisdom.
So there, that got fixed. Beautiful. And then, did he fix the final thing is the question. Beautiful. All those things are fixed. Wonderful. All right. Without further ado, chat, I'm going to turn off the stream, and we're turning off, well, the chat, rather, on my side. of
Yep.
the screen here.
I'll be.
We're turning off the music for the background, and we are going to get ready for the blog read. So, just a reminder, I will be recording this. I will be going from start to finish. And there is definitely no interruptions for this one, ladies and gentlemen, because the last time is now. So let's get this show on the road. What is going on, everybody? My name is TBob29. Welcome on back in the lounge. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. Today I have with me Mr. Flex, Don Flex. What is your thoughts before we go any further from this screenshot that we got showing right here? The last time is now. Showdown weekend of WrestleMania 41.
It's not our last stream. It's not our last blog, but it is definitely seen as last Mania. It is going to be an exciting one. The whole month has been seen at themed, and this Showdown is no different. The last time is now Showdown. Let's get ready. Let's go through it.
Let's do it. So, the last time is now Showdown Champions. With WrestleMania right around the corner, brand new John Cena is here. Unlock him with shards and milestones and redeem your prize wall medallions for his 6-star bronze poster alongside the new Kevin Nash Big Kev Vinny Vegas gear. What?
Woo!
Progress in the new Showdown notoriety milestones for contest points and enjoy steel cage rules with all your equipment and buffs only. That is right, chat. Brand new Cena and Big Kev Vinny Vegas gear. Soak it in, man. We got some new notoriety milestones. Earn some solo contest points in the new Showdown notoriety milestones. Reach higher notoriety ranks for more points and climb up the Showdown tournament leaderboard for more. As always, please note screenshots are taken from a test environment. Everything is subject to change and the contest might still be a work in progress, so check in-game for the most up-to-date numbers and items once the contest has started. The schedule we have for this weekend, the last time is now Showdown contest, begins on the 18th at reset time and ends on the 21st at reset. The Premium Showdown, which will require John Cena the last time is now, begins on the 18th at reset time and ends on the 19th, 30 minutes before reset. And the regular Showdown begins on the 19th at reset time and ends on the 20th, 4 hours after reset. Please note, the regular Showdown showcase starts on Saturday. Everyone who got John Cena the last time is now early can benefit from extra rewards in the Premium Showdown tournament that runs only on Friday. This contains no additional contest points. As always, make sure to join the club if you haven't done so already. The Prestige Pass only enjoys an exclusive drop this weekend. You can click here and join the club and claim your Prestige Pass drop for free. The reward highlights this weekend. That is right, the two big highlights that we got going on. It is John Cena the last time is now. He is a 3,000 shard unlock. You'll get 1,500 shards in solo milestones, 350 in the Showdown contest, 150 more in the faction contest. There is 850 more shards in the solo milestones premium section and 150 in offers. And if you are like myself looking forward to this new Big Kev Vinny Vegas gear, that is going to be available on the prize wall. And of course, don't forget, we have Twisted Bliss shards, 420 for free this weekend, which is a lot for the A-tier chase. There's another 255 in the solo milestones under the premium section and 25 more in offers. So, some solid chases on the weekend. the prize wall. Collect medallions throughout the contest for some awesome rewards. So, how to get prize wall? There's 39,000 medallions in the solo contest. There's 22,600 from bonus rewards at champions.com and 3,000 in the showdown competition, as well as more during this weekend. And that is right, we have the gear bonus for y'all. I know you're looking forward to it. The Vinny Vegas gear bonus. Big Kev gets his third gear. Not only does he get 3 column breaks, not only does he get 150% gem damage, he gets with the Vinny Vegas gear plus 5 starting MP. Huge gear for Big Kev this WrestleMania. There's also other things on the wall. Don't forget those. We got a lot of shards. So we got Voice of the Voiceless Punk, The Story Continues Cody, OTC, Seth freaking Rollins, Charlotte Flair, Technician, Bow Down to the Queen. We got Yeet Uso, the King General Gunther. We got Braun Breaker. We got LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, Jade Cargill, Hard Times Dusty Rhodes, Devon Dudley, Get the Tables, and Chelsea Green entitled. Listen, it might just be me, but I know Flex was here last week when we went over the prize wall then with a lot of shards. There's really no bad characters on this wall of shards here. So hopefully y'all will definitely get to recruit somebody new if you don't have all of these. On top of that, there is the Ultimate John Cena Last Time Is Now strap with 150% gem damage and one with 150% move damage. Tier 6 medals, star fragments, tokens, and coins. So prize wall is stacked. Let me fit this on one screen. Here we go. The solo contest. Recruit John Cena The Last Time Is Now to access an exclusive limited time tour this weekend. Earn more solo points in the Showdown Tournament notoriety milestones. The max milestone of the solo contest is 15 million points. The reward highlights for the solo milestone: 2,350 John Cena shards, 675 Alexa Bliss Twisted Bliss shards, and 39,000 prize wall medallions. More of the Last Time Is Now medallions are available on the leaderboard, and the top 10 of the leaderboards can earn up to a 6-star gold John Cena The Last Time Is Now. The Premium Showdown Tournament. Reach and maintain your position in the Undisputed Champion division to earn up to 6,400 additional prize wall medallions and earn even more medallions by winning showdown battles. All leagues, the offensive slot 1 requirement is, of course, the new John Cena The Last Time Is Now. There is no other requirement. Offensive slot, none. Defensive slot 1 and 2, open and none. Please note the regular Showdown Showcase starts on Saturday and contains solo contest points, the regular Showdown Showcase, not the premium. The Showdown Competition that starts on Saturday. Get a guaranteed poster of brand new John Cena The Last Time Is Now in the top 3 Showdown Tournament leaderboard. The Last Time Is Now prize wall medallions in the competition leaderboard as well. The max milestone is 400,000 points. The stretch, 6 showdown bags. Outside of that, the reward highlights contain those 6 showdown bags, 4.2 million solo contest points, 3,000 prize wall medallions, and 350 additional John Cena shards. The top 800 leaderboards can earn up to 5,000 additional prize wall medallions. And now to what everybody wants to see. Yes, the steel cage is back, but you are not prevented from using a damn thing. Everything is allowed, and we even get some bonuses here. Blue gems and red gems, 50% bonus. Leech gems and trap gems, 100% bonus. For all leagues, everything is open other than the Elite League Plus. Defensive slot number 1 must be a technician. Everything else is open, and yes, it is a male showdown. Now for the tasks. You have to break 1 blue gem in Showdown. Only your own gems count. Limit 200, 60 points apiece. You have to break 1 leech gem in Showdown. 200 with 60 points apiece. You have to deal 1,250 damage with any John Cena. Limit 12,000 times, 1 point every time you do it. The same for any Anoa'i Maivia Legacy Superstar. 12,000, 1 point apiece. You got 1250 with any Raw brand Superstar. Limit 12,000, 1 point apiece. 1250 with any Seth Rollins. Limit 12,000, 1 point apiece. There is also a bonus section. Deal 10,000 damage with any John Cena. Limit 13,500 for 1 point apiece. There is also the 10,000 damage with any Anoa'i Maivia Legacy. 13,500, 1 point apiece. 10,000 for the Raw brand, 13,500, 1 point each. 10,000 with any Seth, 13,500, 1 point. And 10,000 with Seth freaking Rollins is at 15,000 being the limit, 1 point each time. And we still got more to go. We got 10,000 with Voice of the Voiceless, 15,000 is the limit, 1 point each time. 10,000 with Special Edition Chain Gang John Cena, limit 15,000, 1 point apiece. And then win a showdown battle with John Cena. The last time is now in Universal Champion League or higher. You can only do it once, but it is worth 15,000 points. And for your other bonus points, you can win a showdown battle with any trickster, and you will get 350 points. There is no limit to this. And if you have John Cena the last time is now, you will be able to get 1,500 points every time that you win with him. There is also no limit. The faction competition earned the last time is now medallions from tours, solo contest, and showdown competition. The max milestone is 12 million points. The reward highlights are 2 million solo contest points, 150 John Cena shards, and 100 prize wall medallions. You can also earn up to 6,500 additional prize wall medallions on the leaderboard. The tasks for the faction are as follows. You have to collect the last time is now prize wall medallions within the first 24 hours for 2 times the amount of points. And every one that you collect after that is still worth 10 instead of 20 points. You have to break blue gems, 60,000 of them as a faction, 20 points apiece. You have to break trap gems, 25,000 of those, 70 points apiece. And you have to break leech gems, 25,000 of those, 70 points apiece. And of course, spending health packs, 100 health packs will get you 1 point apiece. And for the limited time tours, boy, are there a lot of them. Enjoy fully themed WrestleMania tours this weekend. Play WrestleMania matches and earn contest points. Recruit John Cena the last time is now for extra medallions and shards. Massive extra medallions and shards, that is. There is going to be 1,500 prize wall medallions as well as 10,000 more in the John Cena Last Time Is Now tour. There's 3,853,000 solo contest points and 37,000 faction competition points. For the tours, and I was not kidding when I said there was a lot of them. On Friday, we have the early recruitment 24-hour tour. Obviously, you need to use the new John Cena. On Friday, we have the After This tour. Any acrobat is the requirement. Your CSS are the Special Edition Chain Gang, Radical Revolutionary, the Champ Sami Zayn, and Dominic Mysterio. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Acrodom. Also on Friday. Yeah, I know. I'm just leaving it out.
I think there's a typo in there. Anyway, Acrodom.
On Friday, the Challenge Tour also goes live. Normal requires Ruthless Aggression. The CSS is a Ruthless Aggression Acrobat or Trickster. Hard Mode requires a New Gen Era. The CSS is a New Gen Acro or New Gen Showboat. And for Hell, it requires a Modern Era where the CSS is a Modern Era Trickster. Also on Friday, just in case you thought I wasn't kidding, there's even more tours. The Ring General Tour goes live. The CSS is, of course, all 3 versions of Gunther or Walter. You have Gunther the King General, Gunther Imperium, and Walter the Ring General. Main event, Yeet. The CSS is Any, Jey Uso. The Women's World Championship, Io Sky is a CSS, the toughest Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley, Mommy's on top, and Rhea Ripley, the Judgment Day are your CSS there. The U.S. Championship Tour also goes live on Friday. Jacob Fatu, Any LA Knight, Any Shinsuke Nakamura are your CSS there. Now for Saturday, we have the Legends of WrestleMania Tour, which is the Legend Era requirement. Your CSS is Jesse the Body Ventura or any Muhammad Ali. And also on Saturday, we have the Women's Championship match, which is Nia Jax, Queen of the Ring, Charlotte Flair, Bow Down to the Queen, Charlotte Flair, Second Nature, or Tiffy Time as your CSS. And this one's going to take up a whole screen here. But also on Saturday, we have the Triple Threat Tour, where the CSS for normal mode is Head of the Table Roman Reigns, Rockin' Roman Reigns, or OTC Roman Reigns. For hard mode, it is either Embrace the Vision Seth, Radical Revolutionary Seth, or Seth freaking Rollins. And for hell mode, it is any CM Punk, Head of the Table Roman Reigns, Rockin' Roman Reigns, or OTC Roman Reigns. And for Sunday, just in case you thought we didn't have enough tours, you're wrong. We have the OG Thugonomics Tour, as the CSS is any Snoop Dogg. On Sunday, we also have the American Nightmare Tour, where the CSS is Finish the Story Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, or The Story Continues Cody Rhodes. We also have the You Can't See Me, any John Cena Tour. The CSS are Special Edition Chain Gang John Cena, You Can't See Me John Cena, The Last Time Is Now John Cena, or the OG Acro Chain Gang John Cena. And the last tour, I promise there's no more, on Sunday is the John Cena The Last Time Is Now tour. Obviously, you need him, and the CSS is having him at 6-star. As always, get an extra chance at 4-star gold. John Cena The Last Time Is Now in our forum giveaway. Join the Champions community on the official forum and give your constructive feedback on the contest in order for a chance to win. And I'm definitely liking this one. So, back to the top. Flex, give me your input on what we just read for this bad boy vlog read.
What better way to celebrate your post-tax day, with your life being a little bit more simplified now, than the Showdown weekend to be, and Mania, right? I mean, this is, just the tours alone is going to keep people busy for a while. There's so much in here. The wall is great. The event looks really, really great. We have another Cena. The Last Time Is Now, so very, very modern, new Cena. The leaderboard looks really, really strong. I mean, there's something for everybody in this event. At least that's what it looks like so far, so I'm definitely digging it.
Yeah, this is a big one. As Flex mentioned at the beginning of the read here, this is definitely not our last blog read. This is definitely not our last stream. But this is the Last Time Is Now Showdown blog read. So thank you all for listening on the YouTube playback. And until next time, everybody, have a good one. Boom. All right. Chat, what are we thinking?
Oof. Let's go back to that prize wall real quick. It was asked already. Might as well start with there.
Let's do it.
The tours will probably be one note each, which is annoying, but it's also good. It's annoying because you got to keep resetting all the cards, but it's good because it's only one note, and our ADD will thank us for it.
So we're at the start of the prize wall here. While y'all are looking at that, let me get some music playing again in the background.
Yep. Get that sousaphone.
All right.
Bob, when are you gonna do a live? When are you gonna do something for us?
What? What do you mean?
Riff something.
Oh, you want me to play music?
Play something. You gotta. I used to play the clarinet. That's right. That's real.
Oh man,
You're gonna break out like Ron Burgundy, break out the flute, all of a sudden be all over the stage.
I used to mess around with the drums a little bit, but that's not going to pick up real well for a stream, you know.
Come on, Bob, you got to get the flute out. Let's see some Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, let me get my recorder from back in second grade, you know.
Let's get it. So there's the wall there. Anything specific you want to see on the wall? Is it the shards that you want to see, Ben, or?
There are no plates. No plates on the wall here. I think that has been replaced with the Vinny Vegas gear this time around. Anything else that we want to go over in terms of the blog? I'm not going to read all of it again right now. I think that's silly, but if you want to kind of get a quick look or a quick glance at any of this stuff, by all means, let me know. We can go back over it right now, but we do have plenty other stuff going on. We have gameplay of The Last Time Is Now John Cena. We have not seen what he looks like at all. We have the Big Kev Vinny Vegas gear available as well. We also have the sweepstakes that we need to talk about, along with the digital unboxing. So there's lots to go through. Flex, what do you think? Do we do some gameplay? Do we do the unboxing? Do we give people the code?
No codes.
No codes. All right, no codes.
No codes.
Y'all heard
no
it here.
Codes for you. Yeah, let's do the gear. We do the unboxing, and then maybe if I feel generous at the end, we'll do the codes.
So you're thinking we should do, what is it, Cena or Vinny Vegas gear first?
Should
do Cena, right?
I don't think Vinny Vegas. Unless you want to do Cena, it's your call.
All right, let's ask the chat. Chat, what do y'all want? Y'all want Vinny Vegas, or do you want to see what new Cena looks like? Because we haven't seen Vegas first. Vegas, y'all want to see some Vinny Vegas? I ain't gonna complain about showing off some Vinny Vegas. Oh, we got a toss up here. All right. Here, let's get back to the video recording.
Well, gameplay's regardless. We're gonna do Vinny. Well, I want to see the artwork on.
All right,
I normally don't care about.
So here, chat. What we'll do, okay? I know a lot of people want to see what Vinny Vegas looks like, right? So we will showcase what Vinny Vegas looks like. We don't need to necessarily play it, but I know a lot of you are pining to see what he looks like, and then we'll get into some Cena gameplay. All right? So I was typing in Vegas to find him. So there you go, chat. Not even worth trying to hide it, baby. Your Vinny Vegas is on stream, baby. Look at him.
Look at that guy. Oh my goodness. What is happening in Champs World?
This is amazing.
It's cool.
This is amazing, right?
I actually saw something that was on social the other day, and it was all of Kevin Nash's gimmicks over the years. And then Vinny Vegas popped up. I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot about this. And then all of a sudden we got this. I guess Scopes probably saw the same exact thing. They're like, maybe we should put this in the game. It might sell.
Funny. So funny.
Oh my goodness.
So
that's going. Plus, by the way, the moment on top of, well, in addition to this.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness.
Yep, he's got that moment too. And boy oh boy does he got the moment, he got the rework, he got the gear rework, he got the skill play, he got a lot of stuff, y'all. Big Kev, Vinny Vegas is in the building, alright?
Oh my goodness.
I can't wait to see that.
When they do things like this is how I always tell people with the game, well, I don't need this play now. I was like, this play's not good for anybody now, or this gear's not good for... Like, this is not for now. It's for what they're going to do with the game later.
100%.
And yeah, it took a while for Big Kev in this particular case, but guess what? If you miss the gear, whatever, even if you get the newer one, you're now always going to be one behind until you get the older stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's just code. It's just software. They can make anybody good or not good. It just with code, essentially, right? And they made this guy. I mean, look at this. I mean, 3 gears, well, 3 new gears plus the standard. The moment itself, the moment revamp was free for everybody, and it's been readily available for everybody in walls and in for free. I think it was in the Showdown shop too. Those moments that he's attached to, or the moment. I mean, he has gotten boosted
through the roof, man. I also can't help it. Like, I love all these gears that, like, it shows the whole body. This one's just like. Yep. You know what's happening, right? Like, he's just staring you down with the hater shades. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. I like what they did with this. Well, and especially, I mean, look, There was a period, Bob, where it was kind of a running joke, right? It became a meme where it's like every character we got was Attitude Era, and then every character we got was actually Attitude Era
Striker.
NWO Striker,
Yeah.
or a variant of that, right? And now like they're actually relevant now between the 8 plates with the roll break with Scott Hall, for example, with this the Yeet Drip. I mean, this is awesome.
I love this. I love this.
Yeah.
All right, chat.
And I got the 150% strict.
Yeah, we also have the 150s for him too. You use Kevin. A lot of people do, Ben. Believe it or not, he is fantastic.
I don't use Attitude Era at all.
Yeah.
At all. So this might be my moment. This might be my time. I won't get it, but it might be.
He's top notch, man. We will definitely go over some Vinny Vegas gear and gameplay for sure. But the highlight of the stream today is the last time is now John Cena. That is right. John Cena is a trickster. A defensive trickster, that is. I'm going to go through and we'll record this one too while we're at it. So let me hit the pause on the music here. Let's get this recording underway. What is going on, everybody? My name is TBob29. I am back in the lounge yet again, so make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. Today I have with me Mr. Flex the Don as we take our first look at the last time is now. John Cena. Flex, I know we haven't looked at him too in detail yet, but what is your thoughts on this 74-inch python over here, John Cena?
I was going to say, hefty, John Cena. Looks like he's been putting that work for the last Mania. Let's see if his moves coincide with the side of his arms.
All right. Let's check him out real quick. He is a modern era defensive trickster. He has purple, yellow, and green moves. His trainer at 35k is red MP plus 2 and purple gems plus 50%. The links and the gear, you will notice he has the new tag link icon on him. The tag counter is reduced by 3 whenever you use him as a tag character. He has the modern era link and no additional gear. The moves that he has, they're quite beefy looking. The 5 knuckle shuffle finisher, 10 MP purple move, deal 1.75 million damage, make 45 leech gems into purple and pin the opponent. And if the opponent's class is a technician, then first deal 1.5 million damage and increase your purple gem damage by 190% for 1 turn. It's a hell of a finisher. The yellow 6 MP move, the Proto Bomb, deal 900k damage and increase your green MP by 6. And it is also a reversal if the opponent's move increased their move damage, deal another 1.5 million damage and increase your own green gem damage by 150% for 1 turn, and then steal the opponent's turn. And our 6 MP green move, the Attitude Adjustment, deals 775,000 damage and make 36 random gems into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, deal 1,000,000 damage and respawn 2 trap gems randomly. If broken by you, deal 900k and increase your yellow MP by 6. Oof, these are looking gruesome. The 3 MP purple move, the Luthez, press 950,000 damage. Choose a 7x1 area to make into snowfall gems, which will modify all gems below it into leech gems of strength 750k. The STFU, I never thought they would give it the U on it again. That's crazy. It is a 6 MP yellow submission move. The color sub. Place 8 submission gems, do 475k for 3 turns, and all remaining gems turn into green gems. So it is a yellow move choosing green gems. The throwback 6 MP green move, deal 1.23 million damage and increase your green gem damage by 325% for 1 turn, and then deal 1.75 million damage and make 49 trap gems into green gems. This is going to be disgusting. The Hurricane Rana 3 MP purple move is 600,000 damage and choose a 7x1 area to swap into purple gems. That is dumb already. And his 6-star move, the 6 MP yellow move, deals 675,000 damage. Make 26 random trap gems into multiply gems of strength 12. And then deal 1.5 million damage and make 49 random gems into yellow. Wow. And last but not least, I have to scroll down here. I am not surprised. He does have a hot tag move. The hot tag move, when he is tagged into the match, am I reading that right? I am. Deal 30 million damage and increase your purple gem damage by 200% for 2 turns. So, yeah.
That is filth. That is filth. He is also a task on solo, and he can get that done by just basically tagging him in, essentially, right? If you get him. I mean, that's... oh my goodness.
Well, we're gonna look at what movesets we could possibly make up. So stay tuned for that.
Bob the Builder, get your hard hat on, Bob. Let's get some Bob the Builder builds over here.
Oh my God, what are we doing with this right now? Does anything pop out to you right now besides everything? My goodness.
I want to see the boost on the green.
The boost on the green. Okay.
Yeah, the throwback, 325%.
Yep, so we want both
spam.
Green moves. Okay, hold on, let's get this green move first. And then...
Why'd they do this? So crazy. He's so good.
Oh my goodness, hold on, we can...
I wonder if he's going to get a gear.
We can really mess around with this.
Here it is. Hard hat Bob.
Okay, so yeah, what... Okay, I'm thinking... You kind of have to play front and back here. All right, hold on. Let me rearrange this the way that I'm gonna want to play this. So you have to do 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That's how it's gonna have to be. 1, 2, 3,
We're doing
2,
a post 99.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't like doing 99 builds. I think it's silly.
I only got a couple weeks of it anyway.
Yeah, I mean it'll exist for sure, but it is gonna be absolutely entirely unnecessary. We need green MP. Yep. We need yellow MP. Let's go find one of those guys.
Yeah, you can do it without on the front end, so you don't have to search. Or just simulate without.
Yeah, we could. I like typically trying to show it in the video though, just in case people don't know.
All right. Do whatever you want, Bob. How about that?
And then, and then, where's what is it? Gem defense. We're looking for Stunning Steve, man. That guy's the king of damage now, as a coach. Perfect. So yeah, I think this is gonna be the go-to. Yeah, this looks disgusting. Yeah. And we're gonna go gem damage as well. So we'll stick with our little 100%er.
Weak.
Ocho, what the heck? And you're laughing over here at me, and I had no idea what you're giggling at. I'm getting made fun of over here.
You know I'm immature. Come on, you know I'm immature.
God. Okay, fine. Let's do the green move. We could
200% on that.
We could do the Enigma too, the Rumble plate.
Enigma's the other one, yeah, because he's boosting 300%, so that probably ends up being the best. But
we could also, man, you know what? Here, let's do the Enigma just for fun.
Yeah, we do a few runs. Yeah, fun runs with Bob.
And then I don't really think that we need anything here. I'm curious if the Trapiversary will work because we're gonna overwrite them, or we can run it. I'll run it once without for the way that I want to run it. So let's
have her with whichever.
Let's try this way first, and then we can go and try with the Trapiversary plate. We put the Rumble plate on. Promise we did. Wait, nope, not what I wanted. I want down here.
That's what we're here for, Platinum Potato.
Watching this stream.
That's what we're here for. Good gameplay, real gameplay.
All right,
Make sure you
so
sub to our YouTubes also if you want great gameplay.
yeah,
Got Bob's there. Platinum Pack, can you put the
want to
stuff
do
out?
the Z Taker trap plate? We could test that out too. I'm just doing it right now with the Enigma. We're not recording any of this. All right. I cannot believe they gave him the doofy hair. Oh my god, I need this Cena in
They
my
gave the
life.
bird's nest there?
Do you see this?
That's
This
great.
is so good. Oh, I need this. I need this in my life. Okay. So, for what I think your Omega damage is going to be, you hit your green gem damage boost. You have no traps to convert, so no problem.
Correct.
You turn
Yep.
36 gems into trap gems.
Yep.
You're going to go ahead and get all of your green MP back. You're going to turn the rest of the board. Oh, what? It only gave us 5. Oh, so this is glitched. This is a visual glitch. Because it says increase your green MP by 6, and it only gave us 5.
Oh, it was too good to be true.
Stinky. Absolutely stinky. We have been.
Do we have any props loaded? I don't like using props, but it's for the.
We have been misled. We have been hoodwinked. Oh.
Let me tell the boss.
Absolutely stinky.
All right, let's restart that and just do the one run. See what it's gonna be.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray, Donjay. All of them at once. We've been hornswoggled.
We've been hornswoggled.
This is terrifyingly horrible.
Yeah, I think he'll do plenty on the one.
100%. Yeah, no way he doesn't. All right, so let's just try the one.
They set us up.
They did. You know what? This was all part of the plan. They knew that we would be stoked with all the content, and they're like, let's just sprinkle this in there. They knew it.
We went bankrupt. Yep.
They knew it.
Can't believe it.
All right, so all we're doing is we're going to do our traps. Just doing the traps once. And we're doing our boost, and we're converting all of them green. And that's it.
So the trap gem would, the trap plate will go off of this. It's only 36.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's not overriding anything. So yeah, if you run that, let's see what it does without. What's the read?
63.5 mil on gem damage. That doesn't include the 36 traps that we break at 900k apiece.
Yeah. And then we're gonna have.
So that's pretty close to like 95 mil. Yeah, I don't know what that hair is, but it's absolutely great. Alright, so are we doing the Trapiversary plate here? We can try that. Let's do that. And y'all wanted to see, where was it? The Taker plate? 15 or more traps, increase your green gem damage by 200%. We can do that. We'll do that instead of the Enigma plate. How's that sound, y'all?
This hair's getting a lot of commentary.
Oh,
that's real life.
We can't.
That's what carrying the company for 20 years will do to you.
So we need the green rumble plate to work with the trap plate, actually. Because if all that we're doing is converting the traps, then we'll need that. Okay, so let's test this out.
Yeah, you need to cascade. You need to cascade. You need to cascade.
The last code hair.
That's 2 moves. H-A-I-R.
All right, so it has me thinking. Also, we could trade out the MP trainer for even more damage on the front end, because right now we're rocking full MP. But that's something else we'll deal with. Right now, attitude adjustment, boom. The trap plate will go off. There's all of your times 8s. The throwback will turn all of these traps into greens. We'll trigger our Enigma plate, and that will turn 30 more gems into green. We are catching practically all of them. That's 92 million without the extra 900k per trap being broken. I just can't get over the doofy hair every time on the close-up, every time he wins. It's so good.
That is funny. They're great luck.
So yeah, there's that. We can also obviously get rid of Roxanne on the front end for more traps or more damage because we're rocking this triple MP right now, assuming that this was supposed to be 6, which it is not, unfortunately. So could definitely be really disgusting. And then for those of you that want to see, let's go ahead with the Last Ride to Hell plate.
And being a trap build, there's nobody really to reverse that except Zami, and nobody's really using that build. Maybe in Showdown, but whatever. And his boost, you just don't use that against Hall of Fame, essentially. I mean, he's not having multi to be able to do that kind of damage. Me like you very much.
It's very good.
And I have the Enigma. So I'm good with
very, very good.
Yeah.
Is this a new Cena? This is a new Cena. The last time is now Cena. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, 32 million. This is the new Cena. 3K recruit. 3K.
So there you go with your Taker plate. That's still 63 million damage. And then all of the traps 30. At 900k. So that's like another
32.4 million.
I was gonna say like another 32 mil. So
yeah, Ben's Abacus says 32.4 million.
Yeah. So that's over 95 million damage right there, even with the Taker plate, Last Ride to Hell plate. Absolutely.
Does that get boosted by Coach? The bonus damage per trap? No, right?
No, because it's not a move that does it. It's just the actual gem itself, which is kind of stinky. I wish it would be better.
Okay, maybe down the road they'll have that.
We can get rid of Roxanne here, and I'm thinking.
I see photo bomb. Yes, absolutely smoking.
Yes, yeah, we'll absolutely play test this guy to the moon and back. So I'm thinking, do we do trap gems and more trap gem damage like Dakota, or do we do green gems, like in green gem damage type of thing? Because Roxanne is not helping us whatsoever right now.
On the front, no. So it's what, 5 MP?
It's they're all 6 MP. So we'll use Ron and Santa for the yellow. The yellow will fill the green right now.
So, well, the other thing you can do is you can have Steiner on the Steiner's 1. He's +2. You can keep Santa there. Have another. Let me go get another entourage. Let's see if somebody this jumps. Let me see something real quick.
50% down. I don't feel like that's enough. Well, maybe it is.
Alexa Bliss. No, she's not going to help that. Let's see. Cross breaks.
Add more trap gems. More trap gems.
Brutus Creed gives a little bit. Gives more traps, and does green moves. Let's see. Oh. Goldberg and Steiner on the front with Super Santa.
Oh, you're thinking of doing two MPs?
Yeah, two MPs. That's 2. Okay. That's 4 plus the 1 plus Santa. That's 6.
Okay.
And they're all augmenting his damage.
We could definitely.
Let's see who else it could be, but that's the best. Those are the best because you're getting 40% from him on that too.
Let's go find those.
Plus that helps with the Enigma going off again. Yeah, so Big Papa Pump, Goldberg, Hall of Fame Goldberg, and Santa. Goldberg. That would keep stunning on there. Actually, you know what? We have the trap plate on there, right? Put Z Green on there instead.
This one. There we go.
Do some evil shit.
Alright, so we got those two guys. And then instead of stunning, you're thinking, put Zombie Chelsea?
Yeah, Z Green.
Can do that. She's going to be at the bottom because she was a B tier. There she is.
Ben, the best op. Oh, because you're thinking go yellow, Ben. It's better just go green, so we don't have the boost, and you have a chance for reversal on that. You're already boosting.
So let's go ahead. And
I would switch back to the Enigma on that.
These moves up. Boom, boom, boom. We got to go and get some plate moves because we've been burning.
Yep.
Open
Already?
Yeah.
Bob. You just started.
I know. It's my life.
We'll be through all this 410 available. We'll be through. We'll be through that by 9:30.
This is literally my life.
Yeah. Trixina, Mr. Silver Fox. Anybody that just hopped on, it's Trixina 3K recruit. The last time is now. A great Cena, actually. You got the hat, and he takes the hat off in the ring, and you get to see his lovely mane of hair.
It is amazing.
Bob's favorite part.
It really is.
It's so great.
The best part is you have no idea.
Animations. I'm not a fan of animations, but you see that staring at you.
It's so great. Like, look at this. Even the intro, you have no clue. He's just wearing the hat, and then it's like, by the way, this is here.
Boom.
So good.
He gave it to you.
So there's our traps first. Let's go ahead and hit our boost move.
Before you do anything else, let's see if the multi drops on the green. Yep. See what the damage is on the green.
I had already clicked. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Because we don't get the boost. We don't get the boost from the move. There's 107 mil without the trap breaking, which Ben was saying is not at 32. That's 140 million.
32, yes. About 140 million.
That doofy.
And that's 100% gem damage strap. So that's like he's using like 2022 type stuff on here.
This is insane.
Bob's an old soul. Bob's an old soul. He pines for the days of 2022 champs.
You're not lying.
Vince McMahon was
You're not lying. Oh man.
He wants Vince McMahon back in.
All right. Let's pause this. Let's
and those
get
are also
this.
tier 5. So again, you're gonna put the tier 6s on him.
Yeah, we don't even have 150 tier 6 right now, y'all. I'm taking it easy.
We do have that is on the wall, right? Do we have his strap on the wall? If you don't have, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of dedicated straps, but
yes,
I know people do get them.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if they have it on the wall because I'm on the.
They do have 150 gem and move for him on the wall.
Wow, wonderful.
All right, let's go ahead and record this one.
Wow. Yep, I'll be quiet.
All right.
I'll do you a favor.
We are back, and we have our first move set. It is the green, green, yellow. Always go and figure. You know, you have a purple character, and you don't use any purple moves for the first move set. Must mean that something's really good. So we got the Attitude Adjustment, the Throwback, and the Proto Bomb. The Attitude Adjustment is the 36 random trap gems. When you break them, you deal 900k and increase your yellow MP by 6. When your opponent breaks them, you deal 1 million damage and randomly respawn 2 trap gems. The Throwback gives you all that 325% green gem damage bonus, and you also get to turn 49 trap gems into green gems. And the Proto Bomb is here just in case you need to recycle. Currently, we are not aware what is going on, what is intended. It says increase your green MP by 6. Currently, it is increasing by 5. I'm not sure if that's a typo or if it's something that's not working properly. So hopefully we'll figure out what that is. But if that did work, boy oh boy, does this moveset get even gnarlier. The Entourage set that we have for this one, huge shout out to Flex for the suggestions. We got Hall of Fame Goldberg for 2 green MP and 40% all color gem damage. We have Big Papa Pump for 2 green MP and 50% green gem damage. We have Santa for 1 more starting MP, and we have Zombie Chelsea Green for 40% more green and 60% more multis. And you're wondering why multis? Well, that's because we got the Trapiversary played on here. Whenever you make 8 or more trap gems, make 8 random gems into multiply gems of strength 8. And we also got the Enigma. Whenever you destroy 30 gems, generate 30 green gems at the end of your turn. The strap that we got, as Flex has loved to kind of poke at me here, it is definitely old school. We're rocking the 100%er, not the 150. We're rocking Fury 2s, not Fury 3s. It does more than enough, I promise. So let's go ahead and check this bad boy out against Mr. Big Papa Pump. So first up, again, notice we're in 99 MP era, so all these moves are locked and loaded. That move does not give us all 6 MP, so we don't get to hit these moves twice. All we're doing here is hitting these moves once. So trap gems out, boom. You'll notice the multi-gems also go out. Flex wanted to see the damage on these beforehand is 1.88 million damage, but that does not indicate how much damage they will do afterwards once we get this 325% gem damage boost on top. So it is going to be some crazy numbers, and each of those trap gems count for 900,000 damage themselves. and then we're putting out 30 more green gems, and we missed 4 of the times 8 gems, and still for hit for over 100 million on top of 30 plus million from the traps. So there's an easy 140 million damage moveset, and you get to see the doofy hair at the end. That's the best part. All right.
That's amazing.
All right. So, who had a moveset they wanted us to check out? It was like the Proto Bomb or something like that.
Yeah, Smokey had one before.
Smokey, where are you at? What moveset?
Hold on. Well, Hero Photo Bomb, a Proto Bomb, Attitude Adjustment, Bulldog.
Proto Bomb, Attitude, and Bulldog. Bulldog. The other yellow move. Okay. Let's check it out.
And Bulldog. Okay.
Make
The
a bunch
5x,
of random
25
gems.
random traps into multis.
Okay.
Make them into yellow gems. Yep.
So
I
we
saw that
can
before.
do-
I didn't look at the move too much.
We can do that. What else do we have here? We have just the purple moves. Okay, so that's fine. So let's check this out. Do we want to... We need to start with both of these. Or we could just start with yellow. Because even though this is 5, it'll still load us up on the green. So we want to start with a yellow MP. We're going to make trap gems into multi-gems and then the board into yellow. So this is all yellow instead of green.
I think it is intended to be 5, by the way, Bob.
It is.
Just because I'm looking at my Candyland and it says 5 on mine. Unless it's a 6 gold boost.
That's what I'm thinking. It's probably a 6 gold boost,
yeah.
right? Test it out on your Candyland. See if you get 5 or 6. Okay.
Let me see.
So let's set this up for yellow MP starting. So let's go back to Brawn. And then we're making 26. I feel like I want to go to generate. Actually, hold on, where is it? Modifier is probably a lot less characters. It
Yellow
is-
Rumble, 8th anniversary. So Mic Drop and Trap Anniversary, as you call it.
And then I'm thinking we can do...
By the way, you can still run that same gameplay because the Proto Bomb actually increases green gem damage by another 147. So you could do Trap, Yellow Proto Bomb.
If we trigger the reversal, it will. On the Proto Bomb.
Yes, you're right. Sorry.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is we do... Let's rearrange these moves in the order that I'm going to use them. So we're going to
Yeah,
gain
so it's only
MP.
giving 5 on Candyland too. Just check for you.
But it is giving 5.
It's giving 5, yeah.
So then something's wrong because either the visual is wrong or the move is supposed to give 6 and it's not.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so take Santa out, put Seth Leonardo. Then we're not going to start
Yeah,
loaded,
you can't.
Smokey.
You won't be loaded then. You would
So
need
I
another
was
line-
I
line
was
bonus.
thinking we do this so that we turn every single trap into a multi-gem with this move set.
Yep.
You want to run double
You're
yellow
gonna get,
MP?
because you're gonna get the starting one, and you're gonna get at least a 5 with the trap move. So that's the logic behind the move.
I feel like if you took out Santa and Mosh for Seth Leonardo and yellow MP, that you're missing out on all these extra multi-gems. We could
Yeah,
try
this
both
is-
ways. I'll try with Strowman and Seth afterwards. It's fine.
Yep.
But you're
So
missing
Mike
out on the
Drop and-
generate is the problem. Missing out on the generate.
Yeah. You're losing out multis on there, and you're already getting the +1 multi on Mosh too. So you're only losing the 1 multi there versus using Brawn, but you're getting a lot more multis out there. You're spamming more. That's the logic behind it.
So we get the green, making a bunch of trap gems, making a bunch of multi gems, and then the board into yellow. What is the training ability? His training ability is +2 red MP and 50% purple gem. So I think this is okay. Let's try this out.
That looks good. That howdy. Ugh.
So here would be your increase. Your green would go and start uploaded. You get your attitude adjustment. And then you also get the trap anniversary plate. And then you have the bulldog, which turns all the trap gems into multi-gems of strength 13. And then the entire board goes yellow. and then you can make more yellow gems, which I guess is fine. That's 135 million damage right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what howdy on it.
And then you get doofy hair. You know what I mean?
Yep. Can't forget the doofy.
So, all right. So let's try it, Smokey. Let's try it your way, where we go instead of Mosh, we go back to Gem Mod. We'll go with Stroman, and instead of Santa, we go Sethanardo. We'll still run Howdy. We'll run this. So same exact everything else, okay? Comparison. So Protobomb, boom. Traps out again. You get your Trap Anniversary Plate. Boom, boom. Almost all the traps go. And then the whole board goes into yellow.
Yep.
And then it goes into yellow again. And that time we hit 147. So your way is stronger by almost 15 mil. Definitely over 10 mil.
Yeah.
So not too shabby.
That's the shown damage. Again, you got at 32.4 million there on top, breaking all those traps.
Well, we're turning all the traps into multiplies.
Oh, yeah, you're losing that.
Yeah.
Right. You're right.
All right, so let's go ahead and record this one. All right, and for moveset number 2, shout out to Smokey Brown 82 in the live chat for the help on this one. And for you to help out on the next moveset, make sure to show up to the Twitch live streams so that we can take your information into account as we playtest these characters. All we did was we swapped out the other green move for the Bulldog. So we still got the Protobomb in here for the gain MP, still got the attitude adjustment for making trap gems, but we brought in the Bulldog, the 6 MP, yellow 6-star move, make 26 random trap gems into multi-gems of strength 12, and then deal 1.5 million damage and make the entire board into yellow. We swapped out the trainers and coaches here, so we're bringing in Brawn Breaker for 4 yellow MP. We're bringing in Braun Strowman for 2 yellow MP and 2 multi-gem strength. We're bringing in Sethanardo for 3 more multi-gem strength, and Uncle Howdy for 6 more multiply gems and 60% multiply gem damage. So our Bulldog is now going to turn 32 random trap gems into multi-gems of strength 17. And we did go ahead and swap out just one thing. We went from the Enigma to the Mic Drop. It's not because we're getting a gem damage bonus or anything like that, but we are going with yellow, so we might as well go ahead and make a yellow skill plate show up. So destroy 30 gems, generate 30 yellow gems at the end. Still sticking with the Trap Anniversary Plate, still sticking with the same strap and medals, and we're testing it out against Big Papa Pump. So first up, the Protobomb goes out. That would give us our green MP. As you can tell, it's already loaded because we're at 99 MP. The attitude adjustment goes out. There's 36 trap gems on the board, and we're going to turn practically all of them into multiply gems of strength 17. You'll notice the Trap Anniversary Plate already triggered. Our yellow multis that are times 8s are worth 1.5 mil, and now we're going to make pretty much all of these into times 17s. So those will be worth even double that, and then the entire board goes into yellow. So huge booms there, and once again the whole board goes into yellow from the ultimate skill plate, and there is 145 million damage. So huge shout out to Smokey Brown, and we all get to see the doofy hair again. All right, that one is recorded.
Can you throw the insignia on there instead of, ironically, Cody's plate on this build instead of the trap?
Oh yeah, sure. Hold on, let me find it.
How ironic. Maybe Scopely does know some stuff.
Where is it? Here. So the only reason I'm thinking that won't work is because this is a combo move.
Yeah,
but we can try. We could definitely try. Yeah, so let's play test it out. Everything else still exactly the same. So this is going to be kind of difficult to see. So we can do that. We can hit the traps there.
Yep.
And then we have a regular yellow gem is 154k. And then let's see if our regular yellows stay at 154 here.
It is MJR. Good catch on the 17X.
It does go up. It goes up to 166 apiece instead of 154. So that's 127 million damage without the trap adversary plate. So still drastically more than enough damage to get the job done.
Yep. And that's without touching the board.
100%.
I don't like touching the board. No foreplay for me. No foreplay for Flexi.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't have the trap adversary plate, still gets the job done. What about a jade plate? The jade plate helps for green gems. So that'd be kind of difficult to do that because we need to make multis. Yeah, I don't think that would. I don't think that would work, Smokey. No, because the only place that he's making multis is this one, and then it immediately turns the whole board yellow. And if you're trying to trigger the jade plate, jade is for yellow move, Smokey. So
green gem. Yeah.
So jade is.
It's for yellow move damage. Yeah.
Green gem and yellow move. So that's what it would be, and you need to make 10 of them. So the trap adversary plate won't trigger. You'd go back to the original. No, it won't work with the jade plate, guys.
That's fine. It's good suggestions.
Yeah.
Try and think what other plate we can use on the bottom if people don't have the mic drop. But this is a good build. It's a very versatile card. I mean, we haven't even touched the
LA bite plate would be a nice alternative too.
By the way, the finisher is turning everything into his primary color.
Yeah, that's what I want to check out. Is this triple purple one here?
Crazy.
That is what I want to.
There's of a cascade risk if you're doing. Yeah, I mean it's going to charge him just a cascade potential on that. But he's doing leech. You can use bloodsucker, and you can use the mischief on the bottom.
Yeah, this is looking interesting.
And that's also a hardcore move right there against Tex. LA Bite you can use with the 2 yellow moves, yeah, for 100%. I think the mic drop is still better on that because. Oh no, actually no. The LA Bite might be good.
Let's try this one out. Let's see how it goes first.
Rosy Play would give you 75 on this if it doesn't cascade. But if you have the Bloodsucker, you're going to get the 7 multi on the top row. Well, I guess 6 because it's a wild card. Depending on how it drops.
So there you go. Then we hit our 7x1.
I wish that was a no pin bar move. Oh, I saw it, wish.
And then, yeah, that would be amazing if it was.
There it is, yeah.
And then, God, the text is so small in here. It's only against technicians. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really do the hardcore move stuff.
All that goes into purple. Boom.
Yeah, this is easy kill, but
the whole board.
Does it show how much?
58 million.
58?
Yeah. That was with everything. That seems kind of lackluster.
Yeah, so he needs the hardcore with that, and you still have the cascade risk. Unless you just go. No, you can't even do that. You can't do a 2-move build on that. Alright.
No, that doesn't look.
It's good for the task for the weekend, though. You need leech gems for the task.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's record that one as well. Alright, and we are back, and it is time. Y'all know what we have to do. It is a trickster, so we got a trickster moveset. It is the triple purple. The Luthaz press chooses a 7x1 area to make it Snowfall gems, modifies all gems below it into leech gems of strength 750k. The Hurricane Rana, the 3MP, choose a 7x1 area to swap into purple gems, and the 5 Knuckle Shuffle, make 45 leech gems into purple gems as well. Oh, we never changed the entourage out for this. That might be why.
Look at you, Bob.
Yeah, I
Trying to
goofed
kneecap
there.
my build over here.
I did goof on that. What are we doing
That's all
here?
right.
Do we have like a purple and leech combo? Is that a trainer?
Yeah, you want to pause? You want to pause the recording
Yeah, yeah.
yourself? Yeah, purple.
I was wondering.
Let
I'm
me
like,
see
that
what we
seems
got.
oddly low.
Purple leech would be Farouk.
For,
PH
oh wow, that's
75.
that's funny. Okay. Um, and then I guess just leech gem damage, like because those are 100%ers.
Um,
Like Veer is like 150% or something crazy, right?
I-
Like
yeah, I think 125, but yeah.
that'd
Yep.
be silly to not do. Yeah, there's 125.
Yep. John Cena, well, guess what?
The
John Cena,
new
hustle, loyalty, respect.
the
Special
special
edition
edition,
does
right?
200%.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does. You could also use Leech Gen. Oh, actually, no,
Austin
it's
Theory,
just
right?
75. Yeah. Not, well, Theory on the back, but Rey Mysterio does 75, but you're getting 125 from Veer, so use Veer on that.
So I guess these guys are probably going to be in gray because they're not showing up here, which is weird that they're not.
Yeah, Theory on the back. I mean, you could use Bailey Role Model, but I would use a 40%.
Where is
Purple.
special edition only leech gem? Like, why isn't he showing up?
He's on the front. That's why. He's a trainer. So you would
Oh,
replace Veer with
oh,
him.
oh! Special edition seen as a trainer.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go ahead
So
and
coaches, you would
showcase
use a
that.
40%. Yeah, you would use a Zombie Brett on that,
Anybody used him?
just because you have the Bloodsucker.
We can use Zombie Brett. You mentioned.
Yeah, look at that.
This is going to be a wonky build with
Using Fruity Pebbles on
a
Candyland.
whole bunch of expensive stuff to hit so mid.
That's good stuff. It's good stuff. Look at this.
So there. So okay. This is. Take a picture, y'all.
Bob doing Bob things. You're trying to make my build look terrible.
You're never gonna see some
Not like
crazy build like this again in your life.
that. It's an interesting build. I still don't like the fact that that it's not a no pin bar move on the top, but it could be worth a cascade risk for some.
Yeah.
It is,
I think
like
the
I said,
issue
a
is if
cascade
if this was a no pin bar, people could just sit there and click this button until they win. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, but we have people that do that. Zombie Triple H. If you
Can
hit
we
your
get
free
the
time
code?
that
Some
much,
of us have to
just
work in the
cycle purple move.
So KBAT, couple things. A, we're definitely going to go over the code today. Not a problem. B, every content creator that has released their code, not only have they kind of waited till the very end of their stream to do so, they also come out with videos on each of those. So you're going to need to make sure that you actually can get the entire code, and there's still going to be another code and part of it on Friday and tomorrow's stream, which I'll be here for that too. So nothing to stress about. Promise you there. All right.
I'm winning it anyway. What are you also fixated about?
All right. And for the trainers and coaches on this moveset, like I was saying as we were setting this up, make sure to take a picture because you're never going to see some crazy trainer and coach moveset like this again in your life. We got Farouk for 2 purple MP and 75% leech damage. We got Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect Special Edition John Cena for 200% more leech gem damage. We got Austin Theory for 100% more leech gem damage. And we got Zombie Brett on here for some purple and multi-gem damage. The strap that we also have 2 new skill plates joining the fray. We have the Bloodsucker Bloodsucker Anniversary skill plate. Whenever you make 8 or more leech gems, make 8 random gems into multi-gems of strength 8. And we have the Mischief plate. Whenever you destroy 30 gems, and then just generate 30 purple gems afterwards. So let's go ahead and check out this triple purple moveset. Alrighty, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and hit the Luthez press. We're going to put this at the very top of the board here. The Hurricane Rana for the 7x1. As Flex has pointed out, there is some potential cascade chance. And of course, just like that, we cascade. So nothing to be done about it there. It is what it is. And we're going to have to play the rest of this out and see how it goes. Yeah, this is the one thing I don't like with this moveset at all. So hopefully, and I'm not going to bother about, closing this out and redoing this whole thing. I'm going to leave this in the video for all of you out there.
Yep, just so you know, this is real. This happens.
And you know what? I'm actually going to try and avoid this cascade here by going on the second row. Maybe we get lucky. We got a little cascade, but that does free up some extra space up here for the Bloodsucker skill plate. And we're going to hit the 5-knuckle shuffle. That's going to turn all these leech gems into purple gems. Those leech gems are 750k apiece. The mischief plate will trigger, and I'm not sure how much damage that did because the game won't show it, but he's in danger. So that was over 55 million damage. All right, and shout out to the Doofy here. Can't go one recording without that. Shame of a build.
Oh, yeah, are we still recording?
No, we're done.
Yeah, throw the what do you call it? What's it? Bubble? Not the bubble specs. What's the one that the
bubble specs is the purple for the purple damage.
Yeah. 333. Yeah.
Thing is, like, we're gonna have no idea how much damage we do, and then now if we do the Bubba Specs, there's no point for the Bloodsucker plate, right?
No, there's not.
What was the other one? Was it the Rosy plate you guys were talking about?
Yeah.
Where is that? This one.
So, Bills.
There we go.
Sorry, I talked during your video.
No, you're totally fine. So that's the part of it. How did triple purple go? It went.
Unless it doesn't show total damage.
We never saw it come back, but it went.
Let's see, cascade.
Right, so there you go, no cascade there. And let's go ahead and hit these bad boys. How much do these purples hit for? Almost 560k, so that's not horrible. That was about 59 million. I mean, yeah, this seems not so great.
With the plus the cascade risk.
Not so great, but I will say I do have something else up my sleeve before we call it quits on this one. And yes, I know a lot of you are going to hate it. I already know it. I already know it. But I promise.
I
promise.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be something ridiculous. This is, as Flex would like to call it, the 2-bob eggplant build. All right? I completely hear it from a million miles away. But this will work.
He knows I'm a snob, and he's going to do it anyway. This is retribution for me making him use Zombie Austin. This is what this is. Making me sit through his club game.
So this is what we're going to do here. I think this will be very, very funny. So let's go ahead with the MP. I don't think we did put Santa here, yep. And then we got subs. So let's go with, I don't think we need the sub turns actually. We can do, did we do the generate before?
No, because you're matching anyway. No, you don't need the sub turns.
We never did generate traps. Good, so I want to find generate traps here.
It's a flat looking move thingy.
Boom, there we go. And then I'll do one sub turn. One sub turn ain't gonna hurt. That's fine.
Sub gems, traps overriding sub gems.
So this should work because when we break them, we get yellow. Perfect. Okay. And then I don't care a damn about these skill plates.
Still put Logan Paul on the back. You really don't like me, huh, Bob? This guy, man.
This is a great moveset. This is a great moveset. I don't know what you're all upset about.
You throwing the glowing fade on this or no?
No. We don't need any of that. We're gonna watch them eat themselves alive. So
let me go get my pillow.
yeah,
Let me get a blanket.
yeah. Don't worry. It's not. It's gonna be pillow worthy for the opponent. All right. All right. So there's your gain MP. Here's your attitude adjustment. Boom, boom. Wonderful. And now the goal here is we're gonna make 2 4 matches. So we break out a bunch of these traps. And then we're going to go ahead and turn a bunch of these already green gems into green sub-gems. And now the opponent needs to start breaking all these trap gems, and he will be eating his own life away as each of these traps that he breaks continues to take all the health away. So if I do... I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. No, that's fine. Let's do this, and let's put more of these traps out here, or more of the subs out here, rather. Worse than Swoggle? Yeah, probably worse than Swoggle, to be honest. I think Hornswoggles is arguably better than this. Yeah, not as good as I was hoping it would be.
If it plays it right, it's a torture fest, but you would have to put the trap on the slot 3.
Yeah. You'd have to hope that this would play right in Showdown. The thing is, I'm afraid if I put
Oh,
too
you want it
many
in
out
Showdown
there,
too? Ooh.
yeah, it starts to overwrite the sub gems. It starts to overwrite the trap gems is the problem.
Yeah.
So we can make a forward here, a forward here. We can overwrite these guys. I mean, y'all get the gist, right? It's not as good as I was hoping it would be, but
It's worth a shot.
not too shabby. Definitely 0 chance of winning. Well, I'm not going to bother showcasing that one in the video. But what I will do is I will go, I think it's up here. Is this the tag? This is the tag. And that increases purple gem damage, huh? I feel like the purple gem isn't really worth... You know what? Here, let's actually do that. That's fine. That's fine. We can do the purple back again. And in this case, we're just going to go back with the leech gem damage. Leech, 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 and purple. And then we need somebody to tag in from. So how do I guess I can just do this. I don't think he has anything to set him up or anything, right? It'd be silly if he did. No, no point in any of that. And we can go ahead and put the... Where was the rosy plate back again? Where's that guy? There it is. And then the other plate that you had here was... Where's the Bubba specs? These guys. Alright. So let's pause this. Let's go back to here. Alright, and last but certainly not least when it comes to the last time is now John Cena. The one thing we cannot forget about is the hot tag move. When he is tagged into the match, deal 30 million damage and increase your purple gem damage by 200% for 2 turns. Went ahead and brought back the all-purple moveset, and we are fighting technicians this time, so our purple gem damage is really going to ramp up. We brought back the old moveset with the leech gems. We also brought back the skill plates with the rosy plate and the Bubba specs. And we get to showcase his tag counter reduction. So let's check it out against Ludwig and Giovanni Vinci. So as you can see, we already have a -3 tag counter, so he becomes ready to go right out the gate. You can go ahead and tag him in. There is your 30 million damage and 200% boost to purple gems. we're going to go ahead and make the top row into Snowfall Gems. And we're going to hit that top row with this 7x1 area of purple gems. We did cascade just a smidgen, but our purple gems are already dealing 1.7 million damage apiece. And each of those leech gems is another 750k. And that is before our bonus damage increase of 190% here. So that is our bonus. Boom. There's our boost on top. And our gems hit for about 2.8 million apiece with 750k leech gem damage. So just about 3.5 million damage per gem. And we're breaking close to about 40 of them. So it doesn't show it there, but that is pretty darn close to about 140 million damage. Alrighty, so that is our immediate tag out moveset, not too shabby. Alrighty, let's see. We have other things we got to go through. We got the Vinny Vegas gear that we haven't gone through. We got to reread the blog. There is the code that you all want to see so badly. So let's go ahead. I'm in a cave. Let me go ahead and share your code with you.
Weak. Soft.
Weak, he says.
SAWFT. Soft.
Where is it? The text? Is that it?
Oh, yes, you gotta give them the code.
Text, add source.
You want me to get it?
Add a new source. No, I'm trying to make sure that it shows up on screen. Text.
Okay.
Boom. And then bam. Alright, and then let's go ahead and drag this bad boy down to here. I'm sure y'all see me moving something around here, right? So,
there it is.
Boom! There is your code for the day. Maybe I can move it down here. That's a little bit better. Lighten the background here. There you go, chat.
That's a good question, Brother Ray. I don't see him on the moment, but I'll ask.
So maybe I can change this to a different color. I don't know. It looks real blurry is the problem with the text thing that I did. Oh, it's the font. That's why. No, that
There's
looks
going to be
even
another
worse.
stream. Bob will give you... Bob is definitely doing tomorrow, just so everybody knows he's going to be in place of Liam Rusty tomorrow. There's a chance I might be on. It depends. I'll let Bob know, but it's definitely going to be at least Bob on it. And he will have another code for you, another 2 digits for you tomorrow.
This looks so terrible. I'm just trying to make it look nice, and it doesn't look nice. Alright, well, you know what, chat? There you go. Deal with it. Those are your next 2 code, letters, digits, whatever it's called. There you have it, and we're going to leave it on stream for the rest of the stream. Alright, so now that we went ahead and did that, we still have some other things to go over, y'all. So give me just a moment to make sure that I pull the blog up. Boom, boom.
So while you do the hard work, Bob, Baby Ice, Bob will, in place of Liam Rusty tomorrow again, he will be doing our rankings. I'm not sure exactly of who just yet, but tune in tomorrow, you'll find out what he's going to be doing for power rankings. Unless Bob wants to tell you, which I'm not sure if he does.
That we'll touch base on soon. But yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. Rusty and Lee have prior obligations that they are handling. So I will be filling in for the boys. So you'll get your daily dose of Champs Chat via the 3rd unofficial member. But for those of you that don't know, now you know. There is a You Can't See Me sweepstakes that is currently going on. That is right. And it ends on April 19th. This blog is live, but for those of you that don't know, we're going over it again right now. So, hey, champs, we kick off this week with an awesome community event. Get a chance to win all available John Cena posters at 6-star gold. Yes, indeed, all of them, excluding the Ghostbusters and Promoter, in one bag. Here is what's in it for you. First place is the Cena Mystery Chest digital unboxing, which we will be doing right after I'm done reading this blog. The second is the Ultimate Cena bag, which contains all current Cena posters at 6-star gold, except for Ghostbuster and the Promoter, as well as the 3rd through 10th place reward, being a 1 equal odds Cena bag with a guaranteed 6 gold John Cena character, except for Ghostbuster or Promoter. How it works: pick one or many entry methods by completing the specific actions and adding your contact information. Don't forget to like and follow. The more entries that you complete, the more chances you have to win one of the prizes mentioned above. There are currently 6 ways to enter, with each entry granting you points. Visit www.champions.com for the latest news and deals. Enter via Twitch. Follow on Twitch. Follow Champions on X. Answer a WrestleMania question and enter the Champions stream code, which, yes, like we have mentioned, the piece of the code that we had today is M2. It is on your screen indeed. And that final piece of the code will be revealed by yours truly tomorrow. So make sure to tune in to the daily Twitch live stream each day as it unveils a hidden piece of the code. Collect them all for extra entries and follow us on X and Instagram to know when we will go live. And you can click here to get to the sweepstakes. It starts on the 14th and ends on the 19th, so make sure to get in while the getting is good. Alright, chat. Enough is enough. Y'all want that digital unboxing, don't you? Y'all want to see what it looks like, right? And yes, for those of you that got your code, whatever. Have fun. Now, just because of that, I'm going to wait until the very final minute tomorrow to give you the final piece of the code. Just because of that. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all want to see...
No, hold on a second, Bob. If you tell them that, then they're only gonna go on at the end.
Oh, that's right.
You don't know when Bob's gonna do it tomorrow.
You know what? Flex brings up a good point. Maybe I won't do that now. Maybe it'll just be the 42nd minute. Maybe it'll be the hour and 37 minutes in. Maybe I'll stream for 4 hours long, just to make sure that you guys have no idea when I'm gonna give the code out. We'll just leave it at that. Who knows?
Told you I'm evil. I'm bringing Bob with me.
So, we can show you all the rewards that we have today. So, for places 3 through 10, you get the equal odds Cena bag. You will get one item from the list below. It is an equal odds chance at 1 6-star gold John Cena poster. You have a chance at Chain Gang, the special edition Chain Gang, Ruthless Aggression, Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect, Prototype Cena, the Special Edition, Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect, the Motu Cena, the Evil Robot of the Skull King, the Veteran Salute John Cena, the Hip Hop Hustler, Zombie Cena, and You Can't See Me. These are the 11 characters that you have a chance at getting an equal odds version of. That is places 3 through 10. Equal odds. Now, if you are second place, and let me clarify this. Second place gets an absolute monster prize. So just because you don't get first doesn't mean you lost. You know why? Because at second place, you get every single one of those Cenas at 6-star gold. Not 1, not 2, all 11 Cenas are yours at 6-star gold. Every single one of them. You get the Hip Hop Hustler Cena. You get the Invis Cena. You even get Zombie Cena if you never got him. You get Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect Special Edition John Cena. You get every single one listed here. All 11 of them. Now, for the digital unboxing, and of course, you want to know what it is. There's a little bit of a difference. Y'all saw that awesome Cena we were talking about, right? The last time is now. Well, the last time to enter the sweepstakes is this week. And if you get first place in this chest, there is the last time is now John Cena as well. So not only do you get all 11 mentioned beforehand, you get the brand new Last Time Is Now John Cena. So you get every single one of them if you get first place. There is your digital unboxing. The code you can see on the right side of the screen here. And you want to make sure that you get in with every single entry possible. Could you imagine walking away with a dozen 6-star gold John Cenas? Insane.
Yes, I can, Bob.
Insane. Yeah, I know you're already winning it, all right, Mister. I'm winning it. What are you entering here for?
I'll take the hit for everybody. It's what I do. I will do it. You know what? I won't even use the fuses. I won't build them just because I am the way. But I'll take the cards. I'll just have them. You don't need it anyway, Bob. You have everybody there, except the new one. You'll get that tomorrow.
Yep. Well, that is your digital unboxing, chat. So there you go. That is your winners for 3 through 10, second place and first place. There you have it. And before we call it quits on our gameplay, because we have to reread the blog, there's a lot to reread. Before we call it quits, I know a lot of you have hung around for a long time, and it makes sense. Y'all wanted to see some Vinny Vegas gameplay. I mean, who didn't, right? Right? Come on. We all know that we want to see some Vinny Vegas gameplay. You can't turn it down. All of his moves are 6 MP. Like, you can't say no to this man. It is absolutely insane.
Yeah. He's loaded up to the gills.
He's a freak of nature. You get to essentially skip all of your MP charges on him. Where do we have our generate column breaks? Boom. We're gonna go with column break damage. Why not? We don't even need more. We'll do more column break damage.
Just for the S's and G's, can you throw a 20% gem damage strap for all time's sake?
Yeah. I'll break out the old strap. Sure. Where's R-Truth? Where's R-Truth at? He's the new column break gem guy. We'll go column break everything just for funsies. He's gotta be way down here because he's a freebie guy, right? Probably in use on somebody. There he is. Boom.
My goodness.
And Flex wants to see a 20%er. Let's. Do we even have one of those?
Come on. Oh, wait. You just missed one. Go back up.
Here it is. We got it. 20% gem damage.
Look at that.
For those of you that want to see Vinny Vegas, you got it. Should we break out the Fury 3s for this one or what?
Really confuse everybody.
I won't do that. That'd be ridiculous.
Even Pat is on there. It won't matter. He's gonna do so much damage.
Yeah. We can. You know what we can do? We can put one of each metal. You ever see those in Showdown where it's like someone's got a takedown, a Vitality, a Padded, a Fury, and you're like, why?
Yeah, I usually take screenshots of those. I'm like, what was going through this person's head, and why aren't they playing Tetris instead?
Why? Why did that happen? Right?
Oh my goodness. Lucina is amazing.
So what we're gonna do the Devil's Drip and the Yeet combo here, obviously.
But Ben is saying you're gonna need some swaps. Do you need swaps already?
No. I don't need no swaps. We don't need no swaps. We're good, baby. We're locked and loaded. We're ready to go. TFH, he's a very good character, but the animations and the gems are gonna take a while for sure. So here is your Vinny Vegas look in the game. Man, that slick back hair ain't doing him no wonders. Alright, let's go ahead and put out these bad boys. Boom, there's all your column breaks. We got the Devil's Drip trigger, and we got the big boot for 18 more column breaks. the rest of the board turning into pretty much times 7 gems. And we're going to go ahead and break this row of column breaks. Boom, boom, bam. 20% strap, 127 million damage. Why not, baby? Why not? Vinny Vegas is in the game.
Even the loot gems are doing 71 per gem. Look at that. Everything's boosted. Everything's roided out now.
Oh, man. You gotta love it. You absolutely gotta love it. All right. Back to the Bloggeroonie. All right. Let's read it. The last time is now Showdown Champions with Mania right around the corner. The brand new John Cena is here. That is right. Unlock him in shards and milestones and redeem your prize on medallions for his 6-star bronze poster alongside the new Kevin Nash Big Kev Vinny Vegas gear. That is right. Progress in the new Showdown notoriety milestones for contest points and enjoy Steel Cage rules with all your equipment and buffs. The solo contest points are available in the new Showdown notoriety milestones. Reach higher notoriety ranks for more points and climb up the Showdown tournament leaderboard for more. As always, everything is subject to change, and contests might still be a work in progress. Check in-game for the latest and most up-to-date numbers. The contest starts, reset on the 18th, ends, reset on the 21st. Premium is reset on the 18th and ends 30 minutes before reset on the 19th, and regular Showdown starts, reset on the 19th, and ends 4 hours after reset on the 20th. And then, obviously, join the club. If you haven't done so already, there's an exclusive prestige drop this weekend, as there is every weekend. The only way to get it is to join the club. The highlights this weekend. The last time is now John Cena is a 3,000 shard recruit. You get 1,500 for free in the solo milestones, 350 in the showdown contest, and 150 in the faction contest. That is 2,000 shards for free of the last time is now John Cena. You know, I'm not recording here. I could read what you're saying in the chat, all right? Come on. There's 850 more in the solo milestones that are premium and another 150 in the offers. And Flex is doing his best Vinny Vegas impersonation over here in the chat, as you can tell. The Vinny Vegas gear is on the prize wall. And for those of you that want some Twisted Bliss shards, 420 in the solo milestones for free. That's over a fifth of the character for free if you play this weekend. And another 255 in the premium solo milestones, as well as 25 in the offers. The prize wall has, obviously, that last time is now Cena at 6-star bronze, as well as the Vinny Vegas Big Kev gear, which is +5 starting MP. And the wall also has shards of the following characters: Voice of the Voiceless, The Story Continues, OTC, Seth freaking Rollins, Technician Charlotte Flair, Yeet Jey Uso, King General, Braun Breaker, LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, Jade Cargill, Hard Times, Dusty Rhodes, Devon, Get the Tables, and Chelsea Green entitled, as well as a 150% gem and move damage for the new John Cena Tier 6 medals, Star Fragments, tokens, and coins. The solo contest maxes out at 15 million points. The reward highlights 2,350 John Cena shards, 675 Alexa shards, and 39,000 prize wall medallions. And the top 10 of the solo contest will give you a 6-star gold, up to a 6-star gold John Cena. The last time is now. The Premium Showdown Tournament begins on the 18th. That is Friday. Reach and maintain your position in the Undisputed Champion Division. Turn up to 6,400 additional prize wall medallions and earn even more by winning showdown battles. The offensive slot obviously requires the last time is now John Cena. And number 2, there is no requirement. Defense, there is no requirement either. The showdown competition starts on Saturday. The max milestone is 400,000 points. Top 3 in the showdown competition will also get themselves a brand new guaranteed John Cena. The last time is now. The stretch milestones include 6 showdown bags, 4.2 million points. For the solo contest, 3,000 last time is now prize wall medallions and 350 shards of John Cena. The top 800 leaderboard ranks can earn up to 5,000 more additional prize wall medallions. The allowed equipments, because Steel Cage is back. It's everything. The damage boost that we get, 50% blue and 50% red. We also get 100% leech gem damage and 100% trap gem damage as well. The requirements for the regular showdown, the only thing that you have to know is that Elite League Plus requires a technician in the first spot. Everything else is open. The tasks, there's a lot of them. Buckle in. You have to destroy 200 blue gems, 60 points apiece. 200 leech gems, 60 points apiece. You need to deal 1,250 damage with any John Cena 12,000 times, and every time that you do, you get 1 point. You need to do the same with any Anoa'i Maivia Legacy Superstar, any Raw Brand Superstar, and any Seth Rollins. And then the bonus tasks as well. You need to deal 10,000 damage with any John Cena 13,500 times. You need to do the same with any Anoa'i Maivia Legacy character, any Raw Brand, any Seth Rollins, and then with Seth freaking Rollins, you need to do it 15,000 times, and Voice of the Voiceless is also 15,000 times, as well as Special Edition Cena with the Chain Gang 15,000 times. And if you win a showdown battle with the last time is now, you get 15,000 points, but you're only allowed to do that once. The bonus points you will also be able to get an unlimited amount of times. 350 points every time you win with a Trickster. 1,500 more if it is with the new John Cena. Faction competition maxes out at 12 million points. The reward highlights 2 million solo contest points, 150 John Cena shards, 100 prize wall medallions, but do not worry, there is up to 6,500 more on the leaderboard with your faction. The faction tasks, collecting prize wall medallions, it's worth 10. If you do it in the first 24 hours, it's worth 20. You also need to break 60,000 blue gems with your faction, 20 points apiece, 25,000 trap gems at 70 points apiece, and 25,000 leech gems at 70 points apiece, as well as spending 100,000 health packs. The limited time tours are also alive this weekend, and alive and well, that is for sure. If you recruit John Cena, then you also get some massive extra medallions and shards of him. 1,500 prize wall medallions in the tours, but 10,000 additional if you get John Cena. 3.85 million solo contest points and 37,000 faction points. Oh, I need a drink for this one. There's a swift load of tours. On Friday, the early recruitment tour, 24 hours only, you need to use the new John Cena. On Friday, the after this, any Acro tour, the CSS Special Edition John Cena, the Radical Revolutionary Seth, Sami Zayn the Champ, and Acro Dominic Mysterio. Also on Friday, the Challenge Tour goes live. The normal requires Ruthless Aggression. The CSS is Acro or Trickster, so Ruthless Aggression, Acro, or Trickster. The hard requires a New Gen, and CSS is Acro or Showboat, so New Gen, Acro, or Showboat. Hell requires Modern, and the CSS is Trickster, so a Modern Trickster for the Challenge mode. For Friday, we still got more of the Ring General. Gunther the King General, Gunther of Imperium, and Walter the Ring General are your CSS. Main event, Yeet, any Jey Uso is the CSS. The Women's World Championship, Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Toughest, Rhea Ripley, Mommy's on Top, and Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day are your CSS. And the US Championship, Jacob Fatu, any LA Knight, and any Shinsuke Nakamura are your CSS there. And for Saturday, the Legends of WrestleMania Tour requires a Legend era. The CSS are Jesse the Body Ventura and any Muhammad Ali. Also on Saturday, the Women's Championship match. The CSS are Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair, Bow Down to the Queen, Charlotte Flair, Second Nature, and Tiffany Stratton, Tiffy time. And just in case you thought that was enough for Saturday, you're wrong. There's the Triple Threat Tour. On normal mode, it requires Head of the Table, CSS, Rockin' Reigns as a CSS, or OTC as a CSS. For hard mode, it is Embrace the Vision Seth, Radical Revolutionary Seth, or Seth freaking Rollins. And for hell mode, it is any CM Punk, back to head of the table, rockin' Roman Reigns or OTC for the Hell Mode CSS of the Triple Threat Tour. And then we got our Sunday tours, the OG Thugonomics Tour, Any Snoop Dogg is the CSS, the American Nightmare Tour, where you have finished the story Cody, Cody Rhodes the American Nightmare, and Cody Rhodes the story continues as your CSS, the You Can't See Me Any John Cena Tour, that has John Cena Chain Gang Special Edition, John Cena You Can't See Me, John Cena The Last Time Is Now, and Chain Gang John Cena as your CSS. And of course, the John Cena Last Time Is Now. The new John Cena tour is on Sunday. The CSS is having him at 6-star. As always, there is a chance to win the new character at 4-star gold on the weekend, and this weekend is no different. Get an extra chance at a 4-star gold John Cena The Last Time Is Now in the forum giveaway. Make sure to join the Champions community on the official forum and give your constructive feedback on the contest for a chance to join the giveaway. All right. Well, that's all she wrote on that one, chat. I had a blast today. This was insane, to put it kindly. Cena's out here. He's putting in some work. This is going to be a jam-packed weekend. Good luck to everybody who is going for some showdown fun. Enjoy your WrestleMania weekend. That is what this is all about. Good luck to everybody out there. If you are chasing Mr. John Cena, I'm wishing nothing but the absolute best for you. Yes, I know, the sub-trap combo was awesome, right? Yeah, that was something, let me tell you. Goodness.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah,
it's always worth a try. Good stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, there has to be a reason that this is here, right? Like, I almost always try to find a way to make every move work into a video, and it's like, yeah, that one works, but dude, that's you were giving me like you were giving me a little bit of grief about 2022 gameplay. You're talking about like 2019, 2018 gameplay with that over there, you know? Like, jeez.
You're an old soul.
God.
You missed those days where you had to swipe twice to get big cast loaded up. You missed
Yeah,
those days, huh?
yeah, that was a thing. When will the blog be released on YouTube? I will get the video out there within like the next 20 minutes or so. It takes me a bit to crop it, get it uploaded, and then for it to post to YouTube, it takes a little bit for it to upload. But my blog read will be up on YouTube in maybe 20-30 minutes. Feel free to check me out on YouTube. I just went ahead and put my information in the chat there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And that will guide you to where the blog read is going to be uploaded. So give me about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to get it all squared away, and for YouTube to obviously like process it, and it'll be there. Yep. Flex, any parting words on what we just went through today on stream?
No, just echoing your sentiment. It's been a blast. It's been so fun. Not just all the banter back and forth, playing the new John Cena, seeing Vinny Vegas being included, which is phenomenal new gear for Kevin Nash, and we got Mania weekend this week. So no spoilers, please. It's probably going to be another 19 months before I watch this one because I'm so behind on everything in life. But no spoilers. But have a great time, no matter what the results are. It doesn't matter. The great thing about being a wrestling fan is that every match has its own temperature, and you can choose sides or whatever your investment is every single match, versus one game of any other sport is you have your team. So enjoy. There's going to be 18 hours, I think, of Mania this weekend. We got Showdown weekend, so you can enjoy both since you're not going to be having so much energy anyway. While it recharges, enjoy some Mania. Have a great time. Bob, if you're going for Cena, good luck. Yeah. And for anybody going for Cena, good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. I think this is going to be a enjoyable weekend. I think that the fact that it is Showdown, it couldn't have lined up better. I think the idea that Showdown, just like what Flex said, that there is, I know a lot of people, and look, I know a lot of you out there hate the energy system. I hear it almost every week, if not every other week, from so many people out there, so many players out there. Look at this as a benefit, especially this weekend. Look at this where it's like, man, I can get my energy knocked out and I can just go and enjoy Mania weekend. That's what you should do, for real. Go enjoy the weekend. Go enjoy the fact that you don't have to worry about being on every single minute of grinding this game. Go enjoy.
Yep.
Go enjoy Mania. This is going to be an amazing Mania. It really is. And I know that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to log in at 3 p.m. at reset time, my time. I'm going to bang out as much energy as I can. I'm going to look whether it's 1 hour, 2 hours, 16 energy, 6 energy. I don't care. I'm getting it all out of the way, and I'm enjoying my Mania weekend because it's going to be great. But
life matters. 2 days of Mania. Imagine like 18 hours of entertainment.
It's impressive.
Wild. Enjoy.
It is impressive. But for that one, chat, we are done for today. Make sure to tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be there. It's going to be me instead of the Champs Chat guys. We'll be going over some power rankings. I will be going over some more Cena gameplay, some more Vinny Vegas gameplay. I will have the code available for you there as well. I apologize that it's going to be me and not the boys. I know y'all get used to the Champs Chat guys as is, but that is it for today. So until next time, everybody, have a good one.
Carol.